YouTube, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Risk Taker. We back with another talk video. Y'all already know. Simple, cool little vid today. You feel me? Had a cool little day so far. Started off my day pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? But it's now the afternoon, and we finna get straight to it. I gotta upload. I gotta edit and do the whole little thing. You feel me? I hope y'all had a great day as well, but we're gonna get this vid started. This is the intro. I'm gonna see y'all in like 2 seconds when I get to the next location, you feel me? It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm gonna be right back on it. About to see. But yes, YouTube, we all have fears, we all have things that we are scared of, things that we can't necessarily overcome. Now, what I mean by can't overcome, I just mean we don't want to, you feel me? Just because we have that fear. Now, fear is like something that you just, it's really just, honestly, to me, it's just a feeling like, let's say you're about to go do something, and you just get that little like feeling in your body, in your heart, in your chest. That is like fear. Like, it's just, so, one thing that I was told, I forget who told me this, but one thing I was told that I think helps me with fears and things is when you do get that feeling, and when that thing does happen, just be aware that it happened. Just be like, okay, I just got that feeling. Now I know what that is. Just make it aware. Like, but what I mean by make it aware, I just mean like let it be known that it's there in your head. Just say it to yourself, okay, I'm feeling fearful, like why do I feel this way? You feel me? Try to come up with the reason to why you feel this way. Okay, I feel fearful. Why do I feel fearful? What just happened that made me feel this way? So really what it is understanding your mind and your body and where things come from in your mind and in your body. Things just don't happen randomly out of nowhere. Like, something obviously happened that made you feel that way. Like, whether a girl walked by or you saw your crush, whatever it was, something obviously happened that made you feel the way that made you feel fearful, right? So you feel now figure out why you felt that way and how you can figure out how to not succumb to that. Tell yourself, I don't want to succumb to that anymore, and like take the steps to do the things that's making you feel that way. Like, let's say you're gonna go talk to someone. That would be my example. You feel me? Just approaching someone and you feel that fear. Instead of succumbing to it and not doing it, just do it. You feel me? Easier said than done. But that's the only way that I can explain how you can overcome this fear. Like, you just have to tell yourself, I will not succumb to this anymore, and I'm just gonna do whatever it is that I'm feeling fearful about. You feel me? Yeah, but don't ever like let that thing take over your mind and your body. That is how you lose. You feel me? That is how you're a fearful person. And what I can say is God does not like fearful people. He likes people who are willing to take a challenge and take that shit head on. You feel me? Meaning you're not gonna be scared when something comes your way that you don't necessarily know how to feel about or whatever. Like, you might be scared about it, but are you gonna succumb to that fear, or are you still gonna perform and do what you have to do even though you feel that way? That is what life is all about, y'all. I'm trying to teach this, and I'm trying to tell y'all this. Like, you have to just be able, in my opinion, to refrain from succumbing to these things, bro. To feeling tired, to feeling uneasy,
the fear of unknown, like all these things, you still have to perform and do the things that you need to do, even if you feel these like this, bro. And the reason I'm speaking on this and saying this is because I know the reward that you get from performing, even if you feel this way, like it's way better. You feel just way better, bro. And it's not really necessarily about material things or anything like that. You just feel way better. It might hurt, it might suck in the moment, but when you're finished and when everything is all said and done, you're gonna feel a million times better. So when you overcome your fears and when you're doing the things that you need to do, even if you're fearful, even if you're tired, you will feel so much better after and when it's all said and done. You feel me? And like I said, man, it's back to this fear thing. Like, just try not to succumb to it, bro. Like, yes, I feel fear. Let me hyperanalyze and understand where it's coming from. What's the source of this? Let me figure out how I can fix it. And the only way you can fix it is not to succumb to it, bro. So if, I don't know, there's someone you fear in your life or something like that, you feel me? Try to, I don't know, talk to them or understand where it's coming from. Where's the source? You feel me? That is what it is. But you have to be able to go out and find where the source is coming from of this fear. That is the only way that you will not succumb to it anymore. And you don't want to succumb to your fears, because God doesn't like fearful people. He doesn't like people who are afraid. He doesn't like that. Not only does he not like that, but it makes you seem weak. You know, if you're fearful, if you're scared to do things, like, oh, I don't want to try this because I don't know, I'm scared. It makes you seem weak and like you're not worthy, and you don't value yourself because you're not doing the things that you should be trying and learning. Everything is a learning experience. You feel me? So don't be afraid to learn. It's like saying if you, like, I'm afraid to learn. That's like what you're saying to God when you succumb to your fears, bro. It's like telling him you're afraid to learn. You feel what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. It's telling him you're afraid to learn. And if you're afraid to learn, if you don't want to learn, how can you ever elevate? How can you come up with new ideas? How can you be the best that you can be if you don't want to learn? You have to be able to learn and make mistakes, even if you're scared. Even if you don't feel like it, you still have to perform and do what you have to do so you can learn, so you can teach, so you can be the best that you can be. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you don't want to be the best that you can be, if you want to be someone who's a fearful person and doesn't take risks and doesn't try new things and doesn't learn, and then, yeah, succumb to your fears. When things happen that you're scared of, cower away, do all those things. But if you are trying to better your life, if you really, and it's not even just about success, but if you really just want to better your life and be the best that you can be, you have to take steps into doing these things. Now, no one's saying you have to do all these things in one day, and no, but when these opportunities are given to you, when you feel that fear, understand where it's coming from, analyze it, let it be known, I'm feeling fear right now, I'm not going to succumb to it. And I promise you, you will fix all your problems and solve everything you need to solve in that way, in that manner. You just have to tell yourself what's going on right now. Understand your body, understand your mind, bro. Learn about yourself a little bit more. You feel me? If you're scared of something, figure out why. Don't just say, I'm scared of this and I don't know why. Like, no. Figure out where that fear is coming from. It's not just coming from nowhere. You feel me? And if it is coming from nowhere and you really don't know, then what do you do? Like, you feel me? That doesn't make any sense. It's obviously coming from somewhere. There's obviously some type of fear. There's obviously something in your mind that's blocking you from learning, right? Because that's all it's doing. If you are succumbing to your fears, it's blocking you from learning. That's all it's doing. So if you want to learn, You have to overcome fears. If you have a fear of people, if you have a fear of dogs, whatever, bro, whatever it is, bro, overcome these fears and these things. If it's gonna better your situation, if it's something that's really gonna help you and better you, overcome it. And I just gave y'all some keys and tips of what y'all could do to overcome it. Hyperanalyze and understand where it's coming from. It's not coming from nowhere. You know what I mean? Now, if you have like a fear of spiders or some shit, then I mean, it's not, you know, it's whatever. But if it's a fear of like people, if it's a fear of taking a risk, if it's a fear of talking to someone that that you should probably talk to, anything like that, bro, understand first. The first thing you want to do, like I just said, is come up with the reason why. And always, like I said, always be aware. So first thing you want to do actually is be aware of it. Okay, I'm feeling fear. I don't know why. You feel me? Then you have to find out the reason why you're feeling the fear, and then tell yourself, I'm not gonna succumb to this fear anymore. I'm going to face my fears. And then when the opportunity is given to you, or you know, the next time you feel that fear, take action. You feel me? Take action. That's it. You just gotta take that action and understand and learn and grow in that order. You feel me? But it is all your choice at the end of the day. Like I always say and preach, no one is going to force you to do these things. If you want to better your life and your situation, if you want to be the best that you could be, these are just things that you have to do. And a lot of people say that overcoming fears and things is like the first step to that, because you will learn more. You feel me? You will. And to be a teacher and to be successful, you have to first be a student. To be a boss, you have to first be a worker. You know what I mean? You just have to learn first. That's obviously the first thing you have to do. Before teachers become teachers, they were students. Before bosses become bosses, they were workers. You feel me? You have to first go through the learning process, and then you can teach, and then you can understand. And you feel what I'm saying? I'm a student all day. I'm not like I always like. I'm the biggest student. I'm a student. I'm not. You know, that is just what I am. I'm a student. I like to learn. I like to learn from people who are in higher places than me. I like to, you know, put myself in scenarios like that, so that I can become someone who could teach. You feel what I'm saying? This is just my opinion. I'm like, you know, this is just how I think and how I operate. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I always preach and say, it's just up to you. No one's gonna pull you out of bed and make you learn things and make you want to be better. You have to do it at the end of the day, you know. But yeah, that's it, bros. It's your boy Rick Taker, you feel me? I'm out of here. About to record again. Remember, overcome your fears. Be the best that you could be. Don't succumb to fears. It's your boy Rick Taker.